Hi folks, I'm back cutting through the matrix and I'll go to, is it Leaf in California on the line? Hello? Yes.
I was just calling in to comment on the fact of being awake to all of this. It's taken me several years to finally fully wake up. And I've got to say that it's relieving to know what's going on, but it's also really aggravating to not be able to talk about it with a lot of people around me just because it takes so much information to bridge from where they are watching football to where I am knowing what I know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any advice for that? What's the best starting point for waking somebody up that you would say?
You never overdose them off the bat, basically, with what you know. You pick something that's relevant to them. They can associate or connect with higher taxes for them, why it's happening, what austerity means, things like that. You can things that may affect their jobs, like the corporations moving to China, things like that. All of those things they can associate with and understand and identify with. And then if the person's receptive, then eventually, maybe the next time you see them or a couple of meetings later, you can actually add a little bit more, but never overdose them, or you'll sound like a cook to them. They are living in the authorized reality. And it's worked awfully well on everybody. That's your daily news, your daily media. It's a complete structural matrix, basically, that conditions them. And they can't break out of it by you hitting them with too many things at one go. So it's got to be relevant to them, as I say, something that they can understand and affects them personally. And some will get stuck there. They won't go beyond anything just what affects them personally, because people today are pretty well selfish. That's the system that was introduced into they called it hedonism, and they created that culture. They designed it back in the 50s. Russell talks about it. So they might not care about anything else. Other ones might. So it depends on the individual that you're actually talking to. You'll suss them out rather quickly, pretty well. But the main thing is never overdose them, and don't hit on your relatives and folk you know, because you'll end up losing them all. You know, you will. I've known people who've been either thrown at their house or split families up. That's quite common too. If a man wakes up or the woman wakes up and the other partner doesn't. That's quite common. So don't bulldoze your way through in a panic phase, because don't be in a panic phase. Just put it over very sensibly, logically, quietly, and see what feedback they give you in the conversation. That tells you where they are and if you can actually help them to wake up. Some will grasp what you're saying and they'll come to you for more information. So that's really how to do it. Be very careful if you don't want to lose people. It's not their fault. They're conditioned. They're completely perfect. It's called perfect conditioning.
Well, yeah, most of the people that I work with at my job, for instance, are fantastic people, but they're absolutely mad about football, and that's one of the most aggravating things for me. And I think back to your talk in Alex Jones' movie about how the sports culture was given to us. Mm-hmm. And I see that so clearly, but it's so hard to figure out how to bridge into explaining that without sounding like a cook, you know?
And remember, too, your workplace, too, that this banter of sports is also a technique that guys naturally use. Otherwise, most of them would never associate with each other in that workplace. It's a workplace that they have to associate, and that's the only training they've been given is a macho thing. And they present that as a macho thing. But really, most of them wouldn't even be friends at all or know each other if they were left in just average life. So don't think because they're all workmates that they are workmates. That they're individuals like anywhere else across the country.
Thank you very much.
That's what to do. From Hamish myself from Ontario, Canada, it's good night. I mean, God or your gods go with you.